My entire journey has been about growing, and I'm just so thankful that it's led me to this point here in Seattle.
The Seahawks are going back to the Super Bowl.
The Patriots are used to winning.
The Patriots are Super Bowl champions.
It's a new era that we're trying to build, get back to what they created.
I ain't come this far just to come this far. Touchdown! You got to be kidding me! Perfect pass by Sam Darnold. Holy catfish! Ooh, let's go! Hell yeah! Hey! We're only got to the Super Bowl, baby!
Super Bowl 60 is just 1 week away, and today both teams head out for the Bay Area ahead of their massive showdown. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 49. Seattle fans hope to avenge that heartbreaking loss, and New England fans hope to reclaim a throne left vacant since the days of Brady and Belichick. We have two quarterbacks, both drafted third overall, taking different paths towards the title game. Here's two reports from both teams, beginning with Mike Reese in Foxborough.
Drake May said that Mike Vrabel had players reflecting on the hopes that they shared with each other at the start of the season. Those hopes, Vrabel told players, are now becoming a reality. And that should really hit home today as the Patriots depart for the Bay Area and Super Bowl 60. But before they do, a send-off rally in front of fans here at Gillette Stadium, where the Dropkick Murphys are scheduled to perform. Vrabel, May, and team captains will address the crowd before the buses roll to the airport in the 11 o'clock hour.
After a week of practice at their team facility, the Seahawks depart today for the Bay Area. With Cooper Kupp and Ernest Jones having won a Super Bowl before, I asked Jackson Smith-Njigba what wisdom his teammates imparted. JSN telling me they've told us there's going to be a lot going on, but just stay focused and locked in. Kupp tells me the key to handling what could be a chaotic week: be where your feet are. There are going to be a lot of people pulling you in all kinds of directions, but when you're at practice, be at practice. And though this is Mike Macdonald's first trip to the Super Bowl as a head coach, Leonard Williams tells me his message hasn't changed. Williams saying he's had the same message since the beginning of the season: cancel out the noise and make it about us.
Our NFL analyst Sam Acho joins us now. And Sam, Drake May has been sacked 5 times in each of the Patriots' 3 playoff games. How concerned are you about the Patriots facing this Seattle pass rush?
I'm not overly concerned about Drake May and the sacks that he's taken. Why? Because the New England Patriots team has been a team that's been built on defense and ball control. They lead, at least this playoff, when it comes to time of possession, and they're not turning the ball over. Drake May may be getting sacked, but his team leads this NFL playoffs when it comes to taking the ball away, and they're not giving it away very often. Oh, by the way, the defensive side of the ball, they only have allowed double digits once in these 3 playoff games. And so Drake may be getting sacked, but he's also using his legs to try to run the ball, and he's not turning the ball over as often as his opponent.
Yeah, and, of the top 6 defenses in the NFL during the regular season, this will be the 4th one that the Patriots play in the playoffs. And with the Seahawks, their defense and Sam Darnold, they get a whole lot of attention, y'all. But who is your X factor going into this game?
It's Seahawks running back Kenneth Walker III. He's been outstanding. He's low to the ground. He's 5'9", 212 or so. But, man, he runs downhill. He finds ways to continue to win on first contact. He finds ways to get into the end zone. And that's what opens up the play-action passing game for Sam Darnold. Kenneth Walker is able to find gaps in the defense and also can catch the ball out of the backfield. So as a guy who played defense, when you have to face this run and this stretch over and over and over again, all of a sudden makes the play action that much easier.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker has been playing really well during the playoffs. He has a league best 4 rushing touchdowns during the playoffs. So, Sam, we appreciate your time, brother. Enjoy Atlanta. Now joins us. And Tyler, what's a player prop that you're looking at that you like in this game?
I'm going to look at QB Sam Darnold to throw an interception, Scooby. And you're thinking, Sam Darnold hasn't thrown a pick in 3 games. That's the longest streak we've seen from Darnold this season. But you go back to the regular season, Scooby, 14 INTs, 3rd most in the entire National Football League. And with 2 weeks to prepare for Darnold, Mike Vrabel, who's one of the best coaches in terms of developing a game plan, I think is going to come up with something that fools Darnold like we saw in a few of those regular season matchups against the Rams. So I just think he's due at this point. At -129, I think Darnold is due for a pick in a game that I think is going to be closer than most people would suggest.
Okay, Sam Darnold pick player prop. What's another play that you like here?
All right, it's the Super Bowl, so we have novelty props,
Yeah.
Scooby. These are bets that you usually can't make during the regular season, but because of the Super Bowl, you can almost bet on literally anything, such as the jersey number of the first player to score a touchdown, Scooby. The line is set at 10.5. I'm going to go under that. Why? Check out the list of names that you get with a 10 or single-digit jersey to score the first touchdown in Super Bowl 60. Kenneth Walker is the favorite in this market. He's number 9. We know Drake May is a guy who's a threat near the goal line with his legs. He and Cooper Kupp, number 10. You have a number 9 and a number 8 in the pass-catching core for Drake May. Stephon Diggs, Kayshon Boutte, Demario Douglas is single-digit. And don't forget, we could see a defensive touchdown. Nick Amenwori is number 3. DeMarcus Lawrence is number 0. If Seattle scores and one of those guys finds the paint, that counts as well. This is a +120 wager here with the guy who's the most likely to score the first touchdown and all those great names underneath them. It's one of my favorite novelty props for the Super Bowl.
Okay, speaking of novelty props and taking the under, we're going to set the line here at about 3.5 in terms of the total numbers of hours you got to sleep.
Yeah.
This guy's a brand new dad, welcoming your new baby boy last month.
Look at that.
Where we got it at? 3.5? Is that over or under?
Surprisingly, shockingly, it's over. Mom is the one who's not sleeping. You know, she has the life source for my baby there. So she's the real MVP. She's the superstar. Dad is living the easy life right now, but it's been fun to have my baby boy, and it's good to be back. I think I remembered how to ride this bike here being on TV.
It's good to have you back, brother. You rode the bike quite well. I'm sure we'll do it much more again.